Scene script. Have you ever wondered how a lion becomes king? It's not a title he's born with, but one he earns through trials and triumphs. In the heart of the African savannah, under the golden sun, a new life emerges. A tiny cub, eyes still shut, takes his first breath. His roar, though small and squeaky, hints at the powerful voice that will one day echo across the plains. This is the birth of a future king. His early life, much like any other cub's, is filled with play and exploration. He tumbles with his siblings, his tiny teeth and claws more ticklish than terrifying. Yet even in these innocent games, the strength inherent in his bloodline starts to show. His pounces are a bit higher, his grip a bit stronger. There's a spark in his eyes, a spark of a born leader. But let's not forget, our future king is not born into royalty. He is born into a pride, a complex society with its own hierarchy. He is not a prince, but the lowest in rank. His mother, the lioness, is his protector, his teacher, his world. His father, the reigning king, is a distant figure, a symbol of what he could become. Even with his innate strength, the cub is vulnerable. The savannah is a harsh and unforgiving place. Every day is a fight for survival, a lesson in the laws of nature. Predators lurk in the shadows, and the cub must learn to distinguish between friend and foe, between a playful wrestle and a fight for his life. His journey is not an easy one. It's a path paved with challenges and setbacks, with loss and growth. But it's also a journey of discovery, of finding his place in the world, of realizing his potential. The cub is not just surviving, he's learning, he's evolving. And so, as the sun sets on the first chapter of his life, the cub stands at the edge of the pride, looking out at the vast savannah, his playground, his battlefield. His eyes are wide with wonder and determination. As a young cub, the lion is far from being a king. His journey has just begun. As the lion grows, so do the challenges he faces. This young king of the future is no longer a cub. His body is larger, his roar deeper, but with this growth comes a new set of trials. He's navigating the tricky terrain of adolescence, a time of exploration, discovery, and learning. In the vast expanse of the savannah, our young lion must learn to hunt. His initial attempts are clumsy, even humorous. He stumbles, misjudges distances, and the gazelles easily evade him. Yet he doesn't let his failures deter him. With every failed pursuit, he learns. He observes, adapts, and improves. But these trials are not merely physical. They are also about navigating social dynamics within the pride. As he grows, he starts to challenge the older lions, testing his strength against theirs. There are scuffles and disputes. He's often overpowered, but he never backs down. These trials, as tough as they are, serve a purpose. They are shaping the lion, honing his skills, and building his character. He learns the value of persistence, the importance of strategy, and the power of courage. Every fall teaches him to rise stronger. Every failure, a lesson in resilience. Yet, it's not all about struggle and competition. There are moments of joy, camaraderie, and play. These moments of levity, of bonding with his siblings, chasing butterflies, or simply basking in the sun, they are as essential to his growth as the trials. They teach him about balance, about the importance of rest and recovery. And so our young lion grows, not just in size and strength, but in wisdom and character. He faces each challenge head-on, learning, adapting, and growing stronger with each passing day. The lion, once a cub, now stands at the edge of adulthood, ready to face his greatest challenges yet. His trials of adolescence have prepared him well, but the journey is far from over. The savannah awaits, and so does his destiny. What does it take to become a king? For a lion, it's a battle of strength and will. In the heart of the savannah, our lion, now in the prime of his life, faces the ultimate trial, the fight for supremacy. He's not just battling for territory or for food. He's fighting for the right to lead, to rule, to become the king of his domain. His adversaries are many, each one a formidable opponent. Some are older, seasoned by countless battles, others younger, fueled by an audacious thirst for power. But our lion, he's different. He's not driven by arrogance or youthfulness. He's driven by a deep-rooted determination, an undying will to become the king he was born to be. The encounters are fierce, a brutal dance of power and dominance. The air fills with the thunderous roars of combat. The ground trembles under the weight of their struggle. Yet he does not falter. For every blow he takes, he returns 2. For every step he's pushed back, he advances 3. He fights with an unyielding courage, a relentless strength, and a steadfast perseverance. In this fight for supremacy, it's not the size of the lion in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the lion. And our lion, he fights with the heart of a true king. Each victory, each defeated adversary strengthens his resolve, fuels his determination. He learns, he grows, he evolves. From every encounter, he emerges stronger, wiser, closer to his destiny. But the path to kingship is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a journey filled with trials and tribulations, victories and defeats. Our lion, he understands this. He knows that true supremacy is not won in a single battle, but in the relentless pursuit of victory. He knows that every fight, every victory is but a stepping stone towards his ultimate goal. With every victory, the lion moves closer to his destiny. But the title of king is not yet his. The lion, now a seasoned warrior, is ready to claim his throne. The moment arrives like the first light of dawn, a silent yet powerful announcement of a new era. His ascension isn't merely a change of guards, but a testament to a journey of resilience, of strength, and of courage. Our lion, having faced countless trials, has learned that true power isn't just about physical strength. It's about the strength of character, the will to protect, and the wisdom to lead. A king doesn't just rule, a king serves, a king protects, a king leads. The lion's reign is characterized by his fierce protection of the pride. His keen eyes, always on the lookout for potential threats, reflect the wisdom he has earned through his experiences. He doesn't take his responsibilities lightly. Every decision, every action is made with the welfare of his pride in mind. His roar, a symbol of his authority, echoes through the vast expanse of the savannah, a reminder to friend and foe alike of his reign. His presence commands respect, not out of fear, but out of admiration for his strength, his wisdom, and his unwavering commitment to his pride. He teaches the young cubs, instilling in them the values he has learned on his journey. He shares his wisdom, his experiences, hoping they will learn from his triumphs and his failures. He prepares them for the trials they will face, for the day they might have to fight for their own place in the world. His reign isn't just about his power, it's about his legacy. It's about the lessons he imparts, the values he upholds, the future he shapes. He knows that his reign, like all things, will one day come to an end. But his influence, his impact will live on in the pride he leaves behind. The lion, once a young cub, now reigns as king, but his journey is not over. His reign is more than just a chapter in his life. It's a testament to the trials he has faced, the challenges he has overcome, and the king he has become. What is the legacy of a king? For the lion, it is the survival and prosperity of his pride. As we come to the conclusion of our story, we dive into the lion's role as a father and the enduring legacy he leaves behind. Just as he once battled for supremacy, he now battles for the survival of his cubs, his lineage, his legacy. This majestic creature, king of the jungle, puts his all into ensuring the safety and prosperity of his offspring. His love for them is as fierce as his roar, and as tender as the gentlest of breezes. He teaches them the ways of the jungle, the art of survival. From hunting to defending, he imparts all his wisdom, all his experiences, everything that made him the king he is today. But it's not just about survival, it's about thriving, it's about raising cubs who will grow into strong, wise lions, capable of carrying on his legacy. It's about nurturing a new generation of leaders who will rule the jungle with the same strength, wisdom, and compassion he did. And this is where his ultimate triumph lies. Not in the battles he won, or in the territory he claimed, but in the lives of his cubs, in their growth, in their success, in their ability to continue the lineage. His victory is evident in every roar of his offspring, in every hunt they lead, in every challenge they overcome. The king's legacy is not measured in his lifespan, but in the survival and prosperity of his pride. It is etched in the hearts of his cubs and in the annals of the jungle. His reign may end, but his legacy, his lineage lives on, echoing in the roars of his descendants. The lion's journey, filled with trials and triumphs, ends with him leaving a legacy that will continue long after he's gone. This is the true triumph of the king.